Hi, it's Marcus and
Sorry.
it's Dad and Lads Gaming, and this is our pickups video for May 2024. Here we are again. I still can't be bothered with this utter hogwash. I'm just tired and can't be arsed. Right, shall we start? I've got hardware, loads of games, vinyl, music, and basically the usual carry on. So, oh yeah, and obviously Warhammer. Yes. So shall I start with our digital purchases?
Right then.
I got one game in the sale, Army Krog.
Is it a point and click?
Yes, it is. Thoughts?
It's already going to be shit, isn't it?
Right then, and you got one I wrote, one you got, did you forget about that one?
No, I got Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut on PC. I only put like 31 hours into it, really good.
Good. I played it on PS4 and I really enjoyed it. That was a cracking game.
Yeah, it's a really good part on PC as well.
Good. Is it ultra widescreen?
No, I've been playing it on the telly.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, yeah.
It is ultra widescreen now.
Oh, okay. Right. Should we go to movies?
Yeah.
You're going to be very, very impressed with the movies I've got. First one is Dune Part 2. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm looking forward. I'll probably watch Dune Part 1 again before I go to that one, but soon. But here is the best
It's
item.
not like,
Got Madam Web.
what a lot of fucking dog shit.
Have you seen it?
I'm not gonna see it. The clips I've seen is shit.
I watched it yesterday.
And it was shit.
I'm not one for being like negative about movies. It wasn't great, shall I say.
It's shit.
I just thought like the story that's just utterly ludicrous. Anyway, it is what it is.
It looks shit. It looks absolutely dog shit.
Shall we move on to the music?
Go on then.
Right, I got this one off my other son as an early birthday present. It is Vitalik Flash Mob. Now you might wonder why I bought that. I bought it, I mean it's a great album anyway, but I bought it just for one song. So let me see if I can read it. Song number 2, Poison Lips. Can anyone guess what that's from?
No one's gonna guess what it's from.
I might have a guess what it's from.
Oh.
Shall I tell them?
Yeah.
I can't stop listening to it, it's a classic. It is the song from the scene in Dredd when Dredd and Anderson take out like the flat, which is like the drug dealing den, and this song's playing in the background, and it's just a class like dance type song, and it's immense. So I keep listening to that over and over actually. Now on to the quality vinyl. So Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty original score, which is really good. I won't get it out, it's just like a black vinyl, so it's your standard fare, but really, really good. And look at this one. What do we call this in young man's language?
I don't know.
It's peak.
It's not like.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I want this for ages. I think Cinny Steve got this a long time ago. It's not. It's a bootleg, but it's the Double Dragon soundtrack.
Overrated.
Oh man, I can't stop listening to it. I just love it. It's my ringtone. It's been my ringtone for decades, and I just absolutely flipping love it. I just love that tune. The intro tune is immense. Now this is class. This is original Cyberpunk 2077, but it's all the radio stations. So there's 2 vinyls, bright yellow vinyls, and it also comes with the slip mat for the record player. How cool!
Yeah.
And I've been listening to that an awful lot. There's some absolute belters on there. There's some mental stuff as well, because as you know, when you played the game in Cyberpunk, there's some mental songs, but some of them absolutely classics on there. I love it. So books, eh? Oh, you got a book. Look at that one.
So I got D&D Keys from the Golden Vault. It's another campaign book.
You know, it's not a campaign. It's actually full of what you guys forget. I've got this word that I can't remember.
Short stories.
No, it's
anthologies.
No. I had this
Side quests.
No, I always got the word siege in my head, but it's not a siege. It's, you know, where you like break into a bank and heist. It's a book full of multiple heists that you can add into any story, basically. So we're going to use that hopefully soon. Tommy's best mate is always our DM, and we're going to add maybe a heist into a story, so that'll be good fun, won't it? Looking forward to that actually. So I'll do this book and then you can do yours, can't you? Your Warhammer stuff. So this is another gift off me of the son. Something I've wanted for a while. It's basically the history of Sierra Online. I love my Sierra Online point and click adventures, as you would expect. My favourites, very difficult, some of them, because you die in them a lot. Not like the Lucasfilm ones where a bit more forgiving. You die a lot, but I love them so.
Lucasfilm was in the guy who made Star Wars.
Well, it's that company, yeah.
Oh, right.
Things like, I'm looking over there at them now. So things like the Monkey Island games, the best example. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's a book, just a normal book. History of it all. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Go on, then. Tommy's got some lovely Warhammer books.
So I got the old Horus Heresy Black books. This is book 1, Betrayal.
I like the 4 metal edges on them. Makes them look like really regal, doesn't it? Or something like
metal
a
edges,
library.
some really just lovely books. So old rule books, but we've got tons of like law and stuff like that in, which is like just really good for the time era. And then I got Horus Heresy book 2, which is in a lot better condition, called Massacre.
Pull it back a bit so you can see the metal edges,
Which is
back a bit more.
It's absolutely like lovely books. I need to get another. There's 8 in total, but it's going to be hard for me to get considering the 8th one's worth like 800 quid at the minute. So I can't be asked getting that yet.
Can you think of any more?
Yes, there's better stuff to get than that.
Like retro stuff you could pay for that.
Well, I said I'm not going to get that for 800 quid.
Go on and show off your box thing.
So I got a big box of terrain, Lord of the Rings, a single. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
There's Giliath.
There's Giliath, Ruined City of Gondor. So I seen that on the Warhammer website. I was like, oh yeah, I don't even play Lord of the Rings, but
We'll utilise that though now. When you get it painted, D&D games, won't we?
Yeah. It won't take long to paint that as well.
Yeah, that's good. Right, some tech then. First off, I've had an iPad Pro for when it first came out in arrears. It's on its last leg, so a bit boring, but I've got a brand new iPad Pro off my wife for my birthday, which is next month. You might have heard about it. We've got lots of stuff for my birthday. It's my 50th, but that's yet another thing. iPad Pro. Love it. Tommy, do you know what the beauty of an iPad Pro is? You can wipe the screen clear.
You take the mick or like being serious?
If you get anything on the screen, you can wipe it off. That's what I'm saying.
What? You can do it with any phone or anything?
Oh, okay.
I don't know, you're confusing.
But iPad Pro's got a nice big screen and it's like you can see stuff better on it.
Yeah, so what's that got to do with wiping stuff off?
Nothing. Right, next thing, bit of tech for one of the candy cabs. I've got an RGB Pi jammer. The jammer bit is that bit on there, and it just puts an RGB Pi on the end of it. So it's basically it has its own front end, and you can play games on it. It works really well actually. That's the Pi 4, so I guess it's quite powerful for a Pi. So I've had not any problems with it at the moment. It's really good. Enjoying playing lots of good arcade games on that. So along the same arcade deal, right? Craig, Goodwin's Place, contacted us recently saying I've got some of these items, because I've chatted with him about these before. I said, got some of these, do you want some? I said, yes, I want 2. A little note with a picture of Tommy on it, as you can see there. And just basically some arcade ashtrays to go on the candy cab. So I've got a white Sega one and a white Capcom one. Now, inside these, hang on a second, inside, you have to fiddle, don't you? Inside one of them is some Sega arcade tokens. Eddie said I need to get these for the cab, got them. You won't be able to see on the camera, but they basically say Sega on them, so I thought it was perfect. They're too big, they don't fit. So luckily I've got friends from karate, they visit Japan regularly, and it takes just a 100 yen coin. So I need to get some more 100 yen coins now. So I want to be in the position when I'm playing on the arcade cabs, where I don't get used to just whacking loads of credits on. I'm going to get in a position where I'll say, right, I'm going to play this game, and I'm going to use 3 credits, 3 coins in, makes you play the game better.
I'd put tons of credits in.
Yeah. I'm trying to avoid that. I know it's so easy to do, but I'm trying to avoid it where you get better.
Well, normal games you just spawn in and that, so like, what's the difference?
The arcade games, it means you'll get better at the game. That's my thinking.
I'll get better at the game whilst having tons of credits on.
Right, okay then. Okay, I can't fault that logic, son. Right, game from Red Art Games. Came with the usual stickers. And it is Castle of Shikigami 2. Really good. You can play it in Tarte mode, which I have. I love it. Just a slipcase. And
is it a point and click?
No, it's a shoot 'em up.
Oh.
A shmup or an STG. It also came with that. I opened it.
Who calls them an STG?
I don't know. Some people do. I think it's more of a Japanese thing, calling them STGs. But even then, that's not in Japanese, is it? So God knows. Castle of Shikigami 2. I think it's a little coin set when I opened it up. Here's something from IM8-Bit. Wanted this for quite a while. Sea of Stars, Xbox One. Comes with its own little slipcase and a little map. That's quite nice. Looking forward to playing that. It looks like a SNES type era RPG. Highly rated. Will you play it?
Don't know.
Okay. All of these next ones are from Limited Run Games. So we start with Radiant Silvergun. Obviously classic arcade Saturn game. Shmup.
Okay.
This is a good one. But I've had the digital for a while. It was that good. I thought we've got to get a physical copy. So it's Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom.
That looks
PS5.
ass.
It's class.
That looks absolutely ass.
It's absolutely class. Honestly, it's a cracking game. That I can't recommend it highly. Beauty. And we're gonna end on a high note, Tommy. So first off, big box, point and click adventures. Get in. I decided to get the Xbox versions rather than the others, just because they weren't as common as the other ones. The first one, we've got Day of the Tentacle remastered. There's a little box, but it also comes with the big box with lots of funky stuff inside, and that looks lovely on the shelf. Big box, Day of the Tentacle remastered. And finally, actually, they don't tend to send these anymore, but it came with one of the limited run cards. I do like it when I get them, but I'm sure they stopped doing them. Maybe because that was an older pre-order that we had. Finally, Full Throttle remastered, which is another absolute belter of a point and click adventure. And there's the big box. Lovely jubbly. So, what are our verdicts on those point and click adventures?
Shit.
Very, very finely put. Right, anything to add before we finish?
No, not really.
Right, okay. Jay can't make it again, he's away, so we thought we'd crack on, soldier on, just the two of us. So anyway, we'll see you next time.